How does the Bridgerton set feel compared to other projects you've worked on?
I haven't worked on that many other projects. Hi, Town and Country. I'm Luke Thompson.
And I'm Yerin Ha.
And today we are pulling back the curtain on the enchanting world of Bridgerton. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
What was it like to join a franchise that's as celebrated as Bridgerton?
A lot of pressure. I mean, millions of people have watched the show.
When you first watched season 1, did you think like, maybe I'll be in that?
Hell no.
No?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
didn't think so.
Yeah.
I just didn't see myself in a period drama or like having an East Asian lead for one of the series. But yeah, it's nice to be part of the family now.
It's nice to sort of welcome you in.
What do you remember about your audition?
You do like loads of auditions as an actor, and 99% you just hear nothing. So
Exactly.
you do get used to just being like, okay, I'll just send this in and forget about it.
Yeah.
And Bridgerton was, one of those, I guess. But it's funny, isn't it, when you get a part, you just sort of think you just happen to be the person they're looking for, rather than like, oh, I did really well. I didn't think oh my God, I've done the most amazing audition ever there.
I'm fantastic.
Yeah. I just sort of, I was like, oh, right, okay.
I'm the right person for the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. I was in Korea, in Gangnam, having breakfast with Mum, and my agents gave me a really vague message before calling me, and I was like, this is strange. And then they were like, hold please, we're gonna grab all the team. Usually when everyone's on the call, it's positive news. Could you imagine if they all came on the call and they were like, you didn't get it. We're so sorry, we love you. Bless
Everyone's
you.
going to say how sorry they are.
Yeah.
Awful.
So I did kind of gauge that it was positive, but until they said it, the words out their mouth, I was like, oh my God. And then as I was screaming and jumping for joy, Mum kind of immediately gauged that I got the part. And she came out crying, which was sweet.
Yeah.
And it was so nice to share that with my mum.
Take us back to your first day on set. What do you remember about that day? What was the first day on set?
Kite.
The kite
Together
scene.
It was our kite
Yeah.
scene.
You remember?
It was blue skies.
Yeah, it was a gorgeous day.
It was a
You're right.
gorgeous day.
It's so funny because as a scene, the kite flying scene is actually quite a sort of specific moment for Sophie, isn't it? Like you really get to see something really
Open up.
So actually it's funny because it's quite a small island in the character in a way.
Yeah.
So, but that's actually what we got to experience first.
And it was like a nice mirror moment for me as well as an actor, being like, oh, I can actually have fun now.
Yeah.
How did it feel to have the story centered around your character?
It's really nice to be able to spend 3 seasons giving a very particular version of the character. I'd hope that people would watch season 4 and be a little surprised, because I think we've experienced a very particular side of Benedict. He's sort of letting himself off the hook a bit with that side, and so to place him at the centre of the show requires him to sort of open up and to fall in love, and that's not Benedict's comfort zone. What do you think the costumer's overall vision was in this season of Bridgerton?
Well, I think for Sophie, her main exciting costume was really the lady in silver
the lady in
dress.
silver.
But putting that on, I really did feel like Cinderella. I remember I was like, oh my God, I'm a princess.
It's like your childhood dream again.
Yeah, I'm a child again.
Yeah.
And not jaded by reality. I remember John telling me about how, with the Penwood house, he wanted a bit more like a higher collar and it being more restricted and darker, muted tones to kind of represent Sophie initially. And then also with hair and makeup, like a tight bun, very uptight.
Yeah.
And then as we go down the line with the story, the color palette is softer, the necklines are softer. With Cavender, it's darker purple, but there's a bit more of a lower neckline, and there's so many details that go into it.
Going to a costume fitting and watching them argue about millimeters.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, that collar just needs to be this or just needs to be that. The thought and the craft and the skill that goes into making them is sort of mind-boggling.
What do you remember about your first fitting?
Oh God, that's a long time
6
ago.
years ago.
Yeah, 6 years ago. Jesus. It's a very relaxing experience going for a fitting.
Really?
You just get to just wear it. Do you know what I mean? In a way, it's the fact that every single costume is sort of tailored to you, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's just a really nice feeling going in and just having these beautiful fabrics thrown on you and shaped to you. How long did it take you to get into full costume for your character?
I think for me it was like an hour and a half with makeup and costume, which is on the lighter side compared to
What most things are, yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't have a wig.
Yes.
I mean, I would wear it sometimes for like different scenes, like Lady in Silver, when I had to have my hair out. But I was pretty lucky because I played a maid and my hair was a uniform.
So you probably got a more similar experience to what I get.
I was sitting in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they have to stick these
And
on
I was-
sometimes, but that's it for me. Maybe you a bit longer? There's more to do. There's always
A
more
little
to
bit
do
longer.
for women, isn't there?
Yeah.
And that sucks.
There is. And that sucks. How does the Bridgerton set feel compared to other projects you've worked on?
I haven't worked on that many other projects. But the bar is high.
You came in and
No,
you
but
went, Bridgerton, #1 Netflix show. You went, boom.
No, but
I've
tell
had
you
to
what,
sift through. No, I'm kidding.
I don't have many other projects yet, hopefully.
It's going to be great.
The bar is very, very high. It's so funny because I think there are some elements of set design that people wouldn't even know. So, for example, the fact that, like, we filmed the conservatory, for example, scene. Obviously, we shot the first bit outside,
Yeah.
and the tail. We top and tailed it, but the center of the scene actually happened in a studio. And so, in that moment, they have to recreate this whole sort of, conservatory structure with, like, make it feel like outside and, like, the right flowers and all of that. And obviously, when you watch the show, you're just like, oh, it's the same location.
Yeah.
It's sort of hard to express like how much work goes into it, and yet people would not even know sometimes.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's incredible.
Yeah.
The amount of money.
What's something about filming Bridgerton that audiences would never guess from watching it?
Sometimes we wear our slippers
Yeah, when
instead
we're
of heels.
Yeah,
For our close-up shots.
yeah.
What do you remember?
We were riding in a carriage. We were riding in a carriage, and it had to start raining. That consisted of us being sort of stationary, and a guy up a ladder with a very
pipette.
small pipette, and just sort of squirting it at the right moment in my eye.
And you
me
have
having
to
be
be
like,
like-
and having sort of, and it's just so funny that that's all sort of like just off shot. It's sort of magical, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like make believe. It's sort of, it's quite sweet, really.
Cinema.
For a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
The magic of cinema.
What's the best part of filming big ballroom and dinner sequences?
A 4 or 5 page scene could take a week, roughly, of filming.
ballroom scenes.
For ballroom
Yeah,
scenes,
yeah.
because there's so much going on in the background, and so much of the show is displaying that aesthetic and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a long, long time. What are you most excited for fans to see this season?
You being a lead.
Aww,
Yeah.
I
it's
didn't
about
ask her to say that.
time. Yeah, he paid me.
it's about time.
No, it's time, and I
I've
know.
been on this for years.
Yes.
And years.
And it's now your time to shine, sweetie.
Actually, now it's like we get to hand this thing
Yeah.
to
The next
people.
leads. Yeah.
No, I mean to the audience.
Oh, to the
Do you know
audience.
what I mean? We
Oh,
get
yeah,
to
that
just
too.
hand this show to the audience,
Yeah.
and just they will make of it what they will.
Yeah.
And that's
and
a
it will
nice
always
part.
be on record,
It will always be on record. Yeah.
which is also kind of scary, but
Yep.
but that's also really nice.
Forever and ever. Thank you for watching.
Be sure to watch Bridgerton season 4 on Netflix.